Hello, welcome to Drive Alone, and I'm Courtney. What is up with the rain? I am pulled over right now in St. Louis, Missouri, and it is raining. It has been raining off and on for like the last 2 or 3 weeks. Man, when it is too much, I am not driving in this. I was able to do a couple of rides earlier in the morning because I usually start off at 6 a.m. or 6:15. Yeah, I started off around 6:30 this morning because it was raining. They're saying that it's supposed to stop around 11 this morning in St. Louis. So, hey. Question. Have you all ever dealt with the business traveler? If you do Lyft or Uber drive, and if you don't, you're going to deal with them. These people are so full of themselves. Out of all the people I'm sure I've picked up that are business travelers, I think I've had 2 ladies. I know for a fact I've had 2 ladies that were actually kind and respectful. And they tipped. That's another thing. These people that are business travelers do not tip. A few days ago, I picked up 2 people that they were business travelers because I'm listening to them talk. They were here in St. Louis on business. And it was a guy and a female. It seemed a bit inappropriate because he was sitting there talking to her about his wife and kids and dog, and she was just so familiar with him. It was just interesting to me listening to this foolishness. And then I'm tripping off of the whole thing because they had a to-go tray because I picked them up at a restaurant. He was not holding on to it. It wasted on the floor. I'm happy it was just fries and chicken wings, but he got it up and everything. But he left some fries when I looked in the back seat when I stopped for the day. And I'm like, man, I did give the lady a low rating because I was using the Lyft app because she wasn't rude, but I can't even describe it. It was weird. Because like the reason why they had wasted the wings and fries is because I was on the highway and it was so backed up, and I was thinking I'm going to get off of this highway and just take the streetway. There was someone in front of me that had abruptly stopped, and I'm like, oh man. Now I was not doing the speed limit, when you're on a highway, because it was a lot of traffic. But I still had to abruptly stop as well. And I was even far away from the guy, like a car length behind him. And he wasn't holding on to his food, and it wasted. And I said, oh, wow, apologies for the abrupt stop. Oh, you're good. This is the lady. Oh, you're good. It's not your fault. Well, I didn't need you to say that. Didn't tip. And then what I say, it just sounded inappropriate because, like I said, he's talking about his wife and kids and the dog, and she was just listening. Then she said, yeah, because I know you do this, I know you do that. It was weird to me, and I'm just like, okay. I was just ready for them to get out. And one time I had picked up these 2 guys from a hotel. They were business travelers as well. They were talking to each other about the conference they had to go to. And then out of nowhere, one guy started talking about how blue-collar workers need to get back into it. Blue-collar workers don't want to work. They just want to be handed out money. And I'm just listening to this fool. Did they tip? No, they didn't. No one tipped. And that's usually how it is. And I'm thinking, well, the blue-collar workers that I pick up, a majority of them tip. Isn't that interesting? Even if they don't, it's not about, oh, you tip a whole lot of money. If it's like $2, $3, or $5. Heck, even if it's $1, I personally feel like you should tip. I understand that everybody's not gonna do it. I'm not tripping off of it, but if you are a business traveler, you should tip because you got it. I understand we all have bills to pay and things of that nature, and you're probably taking a lot of Lyfts, you're probably taking a lot of Ubers, so you're not going to tip on everyone. So I'm hoping these people are actually tipping somewhere, because I'm telling you, I have picked up a lot of jerks that are business travelers. They think you're just going to get out and start helping them with their luggage. I'm just not. Like I've said that in another video, I'm not doing that. If you're not old, feeble, disabled, I'm not helping you. I'm just not. You do not pack to an extent where you can't pick up your own luggage. Like, it was 2 young ladies I have picked up, business travelers, and I'm looking at their luggage like, why would you pack so excessively? Are you gonna be here for like a month? I didn't ask these questions, but this is what I'm thinking in my head. I helped, but I'm not doing it by myself. Like, one girl just stood there. I said, now, do you want to help me? And she said, I guess I can. And I did say, oh yeah, you can, it's your luggage. And she just looked at me. I'm like, are you kidding me? Don't look at me crazy because you're a foolish packer. This is the thoughts that's in my head. Yeah, so this is what I want to say. If you are a business traveler, be mindful of the people that are driving you around. If you're putting in for a Lyft or Uber or something, don't be rude. Like, that is weird. That is extraordinarily weird how these people act. Like I said, out of all the times I've picked people up, I'm guaranteeing it was only 2 times where I enjoyed the ride, where the ladies were respectful. Hey, they even tipped. If you're not going to tip, be respectful. Because this is how you get put out of people's car. And then you'll be upset. I'm going to... no one has said this to me, but I've heard it before from other people that drive Lyft and Uber. I'm going to report you. You can report people all you want. Because even if a person gets kicked off the platform, there's another platform on top of. There's ways you can get back on the platform. I mean, to be honest with you, don't waste your time. If no one has done anything to put your life in danger or was excessively rude, leave these people alone that drive for Uber and Lyft. It's just wild. But anyway, thank you for stopping in. Like, share, and subscribe. And see you on the next one.